When I played this last night, it is in French and doesn't have an option for English. Never ordered it. Must have been my small grandson playing with the TV and remotes. Not good enough. We'll be making a complaint today. Purchased merchandise labeled Chinese subtitles, but found no Chinese subtitles. This is not the first time. 1 star. Do not ask me again. It was my favorite movie as a child, and it drawn me towards great white sharks, for which I adore even at this present time. It's a shame as I watch the movie now and see a rubber shark react in a rubber way to which I can't connect to regardless of what anyone says. It's awful. 1 star. Bad person. Cheating fraud wants castrating. 1 star. Not enough sharks. Also, the shark is fake. A good film, but it made people kill millions of sharks a year. This film is about the ridiculous situation of a big fish attacking people at the beach and a policeman killing the fish. The big fish is a rubber one that moves terribly, and the fake ocean scenes are as bad as the fish. I've swam in the sea before, and the only thing that got me was a jellyfish. If a big fish was swimming about, you just wouldn't go into the water after it. This film is silly. 1 star. Wet. I am 35 and have witnessed 7 sharks destroyed by being blown up. The shark was blown up at the end of this film, and it wasn't very realistic. Basically, I think the film is rubbish, because I went swimming once and never even saw a starfish, let alone a shark. I usually like Spielberg films, but this one wasn't as good as, say, Jurassic Park, or indeed War of the Worlds with the beautiful Tom Cruise. After this film came out, people began bullying sharks, and I don't think that's fair because some species of frog are more evil. Evil frogs. Comedy? No way. Amusing even? No. Too many Jewish lifestyle learnings and phrases to further confuse the viewer as to what the film is about. With its critical acclaim, and as a Coen Brothers fan, I was really looking forward to watching this film. I even paid the premium to get it on Blu-ray as it was released, which I rarely do. I tried so hard to like it, but oh dear me, no, it is just so dull. I have a collection of over 300 films. I have never felt strongly enough to review one before, but I feel it is my public duty to warn people about this one. My friend went to see it at the cinema. It was her first visit to the cinema since her baby was born 3 years ago. She paid for a babysitter. This was a big night out. She ranted about the unspeakable awfulness of this film for a full 10 minutes before I could get a word in and tell her that, yes, I agreed. Cannot be a Coen film. I love Coen films. Why make such rubbish? I see about 100 films a year. Perhaps it helps to be seriously Jewish, but I've known some of them, and they had a sense of humour. I paid for it on Sky the other night, and oh my giddy aunt, what a load of tosh. So dull, it actually made me feel like a lonely, boring person, which of course I am not. Misleading. Not a single lamb. It was a bit scary for my liking. I've not slept for 3 nights since watching it. Sir Anthony Hopkins is about as scary as the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters 1. There are no lambs in this film. Don't buy it, it's on Netflix. Good movie though. Absolutely fuming. Put the video in to find it was some Arabic babe station type program. Bees Horses in a sandblast in Las Vegas, a dog, a police chief murdered with no apparent hue and cry, a rebellion we hear nothing about until the last reel, a genius villain who couldn't even produce a decent likeness of Rachel. As for the ending, we had no resolution, nothing. Waste of time, waste of money.
It falls at the first hurdle, thanks to Ryan Gosling, who brings, as usual, the warmth, charisma, and human insight of a lead bookend to the central role.
A friend of mine told me this one of his favourite films, the best thing since sliced bread. After watching it, he needs to change his baker. It doesn't fully explore everything it introduces. For example, it is mentioned that 9 planets have been colonized, but this is never elaborated on at all. I've been watching films for over 70 years, and this was terrible. The first Blade Runner was bad enough, but this, long meaningless silences, conveying deep thoughts? I don't think so. LAPD still there in a futuristic world? Why? To keep US audiences happy? And why the dog? A truly awful film, probably okay for adolescents who do a lot of online gaming. For children under the age of 14? Why did they call it Blade Runner when they spent most of the time inside? Slow, boring, and a wasted Easter Sunday.
It's a turkey. It's a turkey. Don't waste your money. This film is a turkey.